So, hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be having a look at the games off camera that I did play. In the last episode you saw that we won against Stuttgart, we won against Union Berlin, and we won against Bayern. But since then I have played October and November off camera, and to be fair, it didn't go too well at all. Um, we've started to slip down the table. I wasn't supposed to show you that. If you have seen it was 4-1, yep, it was. We will get into that. But obviously it was meant to happen that we were supposed to get absolutely leathered by teams, but I wasn't expecting all this bad form. But it's realistic, I suppose. So, in the first game that we played off camera, we did play against Leverkusen. We couldn't do much in this game. It was very difficult to break Leverkusen down. Um, and yeah, we lost that one 4-1. Not really much to say about that. And ever since then, it's just been a downward spiral. But we'll get through all the results as is. Before the Hoffenheim match, we did play against. We did have an email come through, and it was from Lucas Mai, who wants a transfer away from the club, which is very, very damning at the moment. But obviously, if we get the money for him, we can afford somebody a lot better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sell Lucas Mai, and we're going to bring somebody in who can obviously partner alongside Niakate, play alongside him, do a much better job than Lucas Mai. So into this, I'm not sure why he wanted the move because he plays every game pretty much. Then we played against Hoffenheim, which was a sim game at home, which I thought, yeah, we'll get a decent result here. No, we lost 2-0 at home, which was an annoying thing. Then we go into the match against Cologne, which we lose 3-0 away from home. I did actually play this one. Jack, who almost scored from a finesse banger, then Cosiello sticks them 1-0 in the lead from a really, really, really good header, a bullet header, just before half time. I couldn't do much in this game at all. I couldn't pass the ball to save myself, not sure why. Then I go 2-0 down because of Pedro Mendes, the striker, not the centre mid that used to play for Rangers. Really bad defending, defence all over the place. Then it's 3-0, and it was 2 goals from Pedro Mendes. Jaku has another shot saved by Sangare, the goalkeeper. I'm now thinking, what is going on with this goalkeeper? It's so fucked up. He was saving everything. And in the 15th minute, we did have the ball in the back of the net as well, but it was ruled for offside. Before we get into the next game against obviously Mainz, we did have a. Oh, we did. We had a training session. Navas now has reached a 69 overall. Real Betis, Hoffenheim, and Villarreal have all offered sums that I'm not accepting for Lars Lucas Mai. I simmed the game against Mainz in the Cup. We lose 2-1. Not really interested in the Cup anyway, so I'm not really bothered. With the Wolfsburg game, this was a very tense game. We did manage to get a good result of it. We drew 2 each against Wolfsburg, so we weren't doing too badly. Chieri replaced Batshuayi in the team, and we did go 1-0 down after a rebound of Coop Miner's shot, which was a rocket of a shot. Xaver Schlager puts Wolfsburg in the lead. Hadji made a storming run down the right hand side, and don't even know what that says to be fair, but and he crossed it in, and Chieri just taps it in, and that's 1-1. Jaku has a chance before half time, finessed it, and he put it straight to the goalie, and he gets the rebound, but he put it over the bar. Got so pissed off literally hit the ball 3 times with Dujiak after that, and he red times it, and he finally hits it, and clean through on goal, and he just absolutely, he doesn't even do anything there with it. It's just a scuff shot. Um, with Kieri puts his flag up for offside. In another attempt, Jaku puts us in the lead though in the 67th minute with a finesse tapped effort. Then we go into ultra defensive mode, and in the 90th minute in this game, I got so pissed after this, I really, really did. It's now 2 each in the final minute of added time. Lacazette sticks away a cross, and at this point I'm really, really annoyed. Daniel Amaral, who was in the training setup, who was in the youth setup, was our scout future star, is now 16, so we can call him up. He's 59 rated, but obviously we've stuck him into a bit of training straight away. Sim game against Werder Bremen away from home, we lose 1-0 with the stronger team. Sim game against Mainz to see if we could get a result. We get a 3-0 defeat away from home. So Werder Bremen, oh no, that was at home. Werder Bremen, we lose 1-0 away from home. Mainz 3-0 at home, we lose. And then we have another bid rejected by Leicester because I said 17 million for Lars Lucas Mai. Navas is now up to a 70 rated in training, and I'm going to take him out of training. Now another offer from Lars Lucas Mai rejected, 16 million, that I did say that I wanted for Lars Lucas Mai, and Sociedad completely upfront rejected it. Hertha, we lost 2-1 in the end, but really, really unluckily. Very quiet first half up until the 41st minute, until Duda, Ondrej Duda, the guy who's on loan at Norwich, bends a free kick past the wall and makes it 1-0 Hertha. Now I'm thinking it's annoying. Straight after half time, Dujiak equalises with a first time shot. Straight after, 52nd minute, to be precise, William Carvalho hits a scissor kick from 10 yards out and flies top bins, and Fructal manages to get a flicker of a hand to it, but not really good enough. And at 2-1, getting really frustrated with the game, and I made a tackle with Lars Lucas Mai, quite a bad tackle to be fair, and he gets himself sent off. Hadji has the chance to get at least a draw, skies it, even though he has 5-star weak foot, and I am hitting that with his right foot, his left foot, sorry. Ultimately, a very annoying recording session without a win in 8. Really bad now, sitting 13th in the table, which I'll show you right now. 13 played and 14 points, not too bad, but we could be doing a lot better than that. 8 points off the relegation playoff spot. Scheiber up to a 60 overall. That's the German goalkeeper who we have in our ranks. Another offer for Lars Lucas Mai, much better negotiators, Wolfsburg. 14.5 million was settled for Lars Lucas Mai, so he will be going in January, and that's what we'll be looking for in January as a new starting centre back. So that's that. I will be simming this one against Freiburg, and I will be playing the 2 against Leipzig and Mönchengladbach. So the first 2 will be simming, and then the second 2 will be playing. So that's the way we're going to do it. We will get into the January transfer window tomorrow, which is very, very good. Hopefully we can get a win. What? It's another loss. Wow. We could be in trouble here. I'm not joking. We could be in trouble. 14 played, 14 points. Ooh. I was expecting us to get at least a draw there against Freiburg, but obviously not. It's just been difficult in that little recording session, as you see there, Lucas Mai is gone, and he will be going in January. So we've sold a player, but what I'll do when I've finally finished recording is I'll stick some centre backs on the short list, and we can have a look at them tomorrow. Hamburg, we might. Not too sure. It will depend where Hamburg are in the table. I think they might be a loan offer for Vice. Could you make that a short loan? Because if he wants first team football, that's his chance to get it. Where are Hamburg in the table? They're lower than us, but we'll probably get beat here. I've got no confidence anymore that we're going to get results. One each, that's not too bad. So a loss and a draw to start off the month, and then we have Leipzig now, which is going to be some test because Werner is still at Leipzig, and he's going to be very hard to defend alongside Sabitzer, alongside Forsberg, and all those different types of players. 15 games played, 15 points. And I forgot to do it again. Put our new player into a bit of training, but we'll do that after the Leipzig game. Agreement on Vice's loan, so he will be leaving us on a short-term loan until the end of the season, because we can't guarantee him playing time, and we need to play our exact best team, like, for all the remaining matches of this month, and obviously going into next month, because we need to get our position a little bit better in the table and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens, you know. We'll keep an eye on the Bayern game. I think that'll be it, yeah. We'll see what happens here against Leipzig, but I've not got like an expectation for this match at all. I haven't got an expectation for this match at all. We'll see what happens though. It's not going to be... Hopefully it's not going to be a drumming, but... Here we go. FC Bayern against RB Leipzig. How are we going to get on in this match? Hopefully it's either a draw or a win for us, but I don't see us beating Leipzig. They're just far too good. Dijiak nearly into Prestes. Konrad Lehmer. Meyuasa. Oh no. Oh no. Good block. And it's away. Dijiak into Hadji. Hadji nearly into Batshuayi. RB Leipzig are third in the league now, level on points with Hoffenheim. So they're not doing too badly this year. They never struggle really, RB Leipzig. Just in certain games. Really, I've been watching the Bundesliga ever since it restarted. And they've not really struggled at all. Apart from the 2 each draw with like Dusseldorf and that, but that's really it. What is that pass all about? It's not even like I even passed it there. Prestes. Batshuayi. Oh, and Batshuayi almost made it 1-0. So unfortunate there. I can already see I play a lot better on camera than I do off camera, and it's a lot better on camera than it is off camera. Dembele can get along to Derek Cohen. Oof. And Quizance comes away with the ball into Hadji. Dujiak. Jaku. No! And Maguire's there. That's quite a weird signing for Leipzig, Harry Maguire. I don't know why they'd go for Harry Maguire. Not saying that there's anything wrong with Harry Maguire, it's just not their certain type of signing that they would ever make. Prestes. Batshuayi. Oh, good save from Shauna. I think that's their backup goalkeeper, so obviously if something's happened to Galatshi, or why wouldn't they be playing him? They've got a lot of good youngsters. Leipzig. Hadji. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Mukiele's there, but it's back to Jaku. Batshuayi. Oh, almost into Dujiak. It's a corner, I think, yeah. Prestes can swing this one in, and it's away, only as far as Quizance. Niakate. Quizance. Hadji. Prestes. Oh, that was almost a foul there, but I don't think there was much contact. Derek Cohn. Jaku. Batshuayi. And it's Hadji! Oh. 8 minutes to go. We've not been overly dominated by RB Leipzig. I was thinking about streaming later on, but it depends what you guys want. Do you want to see Fortnite? Do you want to see... I don't know. It's up to yourselves. I wouldn't mind streaming some Fortnite again. I quite enjoy it. Away from Niakate. Into Quizance. Dujiak. Into Batshuayi. Into Hadji. Quizance. Oh, and Batshuayi has been tackled by Romagnoli. Moussa Dembele. Oof. That was a crunching tackle there from Niakate. Tyler Adams can swing it in, but it's safe hands from Frictal, and that's cleared. So, a good opening half in this one, but we need to start, if we're creating chances, we need to start burying them in this second half. But it's going to be very difficult against their backline, because their backline's strong. And our up front's weak in terms of strength, except from Batshuayi maybe. Fetut Miyawasa. That's a good signing. He's a good left back. Campo. And it's a good save from Frictal. Derek Cohn. I just thought the only reason why I came up with this idea was the fact, like to play games off camera was obviously because I don't think a lot of yous are enjoying this series, and I was wanting to get it over and done with as soon as I could. Obviously there's still a wee while to go because we need to win the Champions League and stuff like that. We totally need to dominate German football and stuff like that. But it's up to yourselves. Do you want me to play this maybe on stream and do like something else in videos, or do you want me to obviously still do this on like videos and like do other things on stream? I'm not too bothered as long as I get this done. It's got to be done. I can't just quit it at this late stage. Almeida. Prestes. Quizance. Dujiak. Niakate. Good last ditch tackle there from Derek Cohn. Hadji. And it's Batshuayi. And it's 1-0 FC Bayern. 35 minutes to go and we could be beating RB Leipzig as well. Hadji into Batshuayi, and that's another good goal there. Wasn't able to do any of these things off camera, and I've managed to score against Leipzig of all the teams. Wow. I think we should just go ultra defensive from here, and hopefully we can get this one. Just swap them two around. FC Bayern are 3-0 up against Freiburg here. So, not too bad for them. And obviously that helps us out as well. It doesn't help Leipzig out either. Because they're losing, and they could be losing by a hell of a lot more here. Oh, that was a good block from Mukiele. Another corner here, and it's Schaefer to swing it in. But oh, I thought that was in. Danny Olmo on for Haidara. It's a good switch. Kwazantsov for Hanhide. He was coming to me when I was obviously doing my games off camera, and he was saying like, "Oh, I need first team football," or "I'm not too sure how it's going to happen." But at the end of the day, I've got so many good players, I can't afford to give them all game time, like at the same time. Because I've got now like Kwazants and Dujiak and stuff like that. Like Hanhide's getting a bit pushed to the side, and it's annoying that we've got to be like that. But it's what's got to happen. That's a good block there from Andre Almeida. A very good block. It's a corner for Leipzig. Meuasa's off and Gaia's on. Oh, Danny Olmo into Mukiele. Danny Olmo. Oh no, Dembele clears away from Niakate. And it's just as far as Conrad Lema. Tyler Adams, and it's a good save there from Fructal. Sorry if you... Oh no, no, no way have I just done that. No way have I just done that, man. Right, ultra attacking. I need this one now. Oh, almost got through all of them there. Such a stupid thing to do. Stupid mistakes like I've been doing on the games off camera as well. That's why a lot of my goals I've went in, because I've made terrible mistakes. And Romagnoli's there. Fucking arseholes, man. Fucking idiots. And it's 1-1. We should have won that one, but at the end of the day, it's stupid mistakes for me. Honest to God, man. But to be fair, they had a lot of the ball as well, so maybe that's a fair result. But if we could have snatched a win there, it would have been good, but it wasn't to be. It's the last game of the episode. We're at risk of losing 2 players in the transfer window. It's Kern and De Guzman. Now, I'm going to let Kern go. De Guzman I'm going to get on another contract. But I'll maybe let him go as well. Hanhide, you aren't going anywhere, mate. I'll play you in this next game. Instead of Dujiak. Let's see how we got on against Mönchengladbach here. I'm not too sure how we're gonna get on, but bloody itchy arse, man. this man's been okay. Should have maybe started Kieri for this match, to be fair. But it's done now. To keep away for that bit on my chair. It's ripped and it's digging into me, like really itching me. So here we go. Let's see what kind of test Mönchengladbach bring our way. As the board says, they only want to avoid relegation this season. They're not on about Europe or stuff like that. They're just on about getting a relegation free season, hopefully. Hopefully we can do that. Via, former Sunderland player there. Opara into Hadji. Sends Prestes. He sends Opara. Then it's into Batshuayi. And I think Jaku would have been offside there anyway. Frankfurt are having a good season. Sitting 8th in the league. Was there not one season where Frankfurt got into 4th or something like that? I think they did. Salcedo, I think he will be Mexican, I think. Han Hyde nearly got that ball off of Darda. Oh, that's a bad tackle from Jaku. Oh no! Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? A crunching tackle from Jaku, and that's a red card. It deserves to be a red card as well. I don't know why I did that. Wow. That's 2 red cards in 2 recording sessions for me. That never happens to me. Wow. I was not expecting that. We'll need... Oh, Hanhide. And he passes it through. And it's Hadji. Hadji! 1-0 to FC Bayern 2. We went in the lead in the last game. And we lost it. Don't lose this lead. Please do not lose this lead. But it was my fault. It was my fault in the last game as well, because I let the ball go. It's just difficult. Zakaria. Oh, brilliant from Derek Cohen. Into Batshuayi. Oh, nearly through to Derek Cohen again. It was an optimistic pass that failed. Hadji to Niakate. Quizance. Batshuayi. Oh, and he almost got the ball there again. And we've injured one of their players. This could be serious for them. Via. Onto Veros. Niakate away. Quizance into Hadji. Almeida, great header. Prestes almost got to that. Ahen. Oh no. Oh no. Via. Darda. Mbolo. Zakaria. It's away from Opara, Niakate, and Quizance can send Batshuayi, but not able to. Darda to Via. They've dominated possession like every other team is against us this season. But we are getting the goals. Hoffman on to Veros. Good save from Frictal. 5 minutes to go, and that's their first chance of this game. Munoz has got a red card. Has got an injury from that tackle that we made on him. Frictal to Derek Cohen. I need to remember that I've not got a left winger, and it's hard. And Bolo to Zakaria. Oh, good block from Niakate. We're all over the place at the moment, but we can rectify that. On to Veros. Niakate. Oh, for God's sake. Burda. Hadji. Almeida. It's away, and Hanhide can run here. Go on, Hanhide. Hanhide! Oh, good block there from Mvia. He thought he'd go all the way, and he almost did. Pressed S. Oh, Batshuayi! Good save from Sommer. It's away from Zachariah. On to Veros, and that's half time. 1-0 up here at Borussia Park. 1-0 up, minds are on Cologne. I'm not going to change anything. I'm not even going to put an extra man on the field or anything, but... Well, I can't do that anyway, but... Everything seems to be going okay at the moment as long as we keep the ball. I don't know what Almeida's doing. He's just running away from the ball when it's loose. Quizance into Hadji. Through to Batshuayi. He cuts back. Hadji. Oh, almost for 2 goals. Almost for a good lead there. Hanhide. Nearly into Batshuayi, but Mvia outstrengthens him. Mbolo. On to Veros. On to Veros. Hoffman. Oh my god, I thought that was a penalty for some reason. Just, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Just over 30 minutes to go here in this match. And Batshuayi has it in the middle of the park. Hadji. Over to Derek Cohen. And he can get it back to Hadji. And Hadji can hit one, and that's poor. That's poor from the Romanian. Quizance off for Dudziak. He's not been great in the past few matches, Quizance. Jan Sommer up with an up and under. Zachariah's there. Our next game is against Stuttgart. So we've beaten them once before, so hopefully we can do it again. I don't think that's to the middle of January, I don't think, because they have the break in the middle of the Bundesliga season. Carlos Neva, Mvia to Hoffman, through to Mbolo, Fabian Johnson, and Dudziak clears, but only as far as Salcedo. I think that's Saul Salcedo. Oh no, oh no. Salcedo and Hadji can run away with the ball. Hadji can pass it up to Batshuayi, and he's timed his run perfectly. Batshuayi back into Hadji, who can turn, and that's so annoying, that. That's so fucking annoying. It's Carlos Neva. Mbolo. Got an itchy head, hold on. I don't want anything to go wrong here. Darda. Fabian Johnson. And that's a good, well-timed interception there by Niakate. Almeida, come on, son. You should be able to get that up the pitch. Fabian Johnson. And it's away from the box, but only as far as Saul Salcedo. Well, I was hoping to commit a tactical foul there, if you were wondering. Mvia. That's a great tackle there from Hanhide. Straight into Batshuayi. Oh, and that's poor. Mvia. And Niakate can clear. Only as far as Burda though. Ignore the notification up the top left corner. Carlos Neva. Into Fabian Johnson. It's away by Opara again. Hanhide. And Dujiak should not be able to switch that. Darda. I was trying to switch it right over to Hadji there. Not able to. Hoffman. No! No! Oh my god. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. Oh my god. We've managed to keep them out for at least 70 minutes there and we couldn't even hang on for another 3. What the fuck, man? I don't even care about swearing anymore. That's so annoying. I've managed to keep them out for ages there. And we couldn't even do it for another 3 minutes. Wow. Fucked up, man. Fucked up. So annoyed with that. So annoyed. I'll get these guys out of training now, hopefully. Scheiber can come out of training as well. I know he's not actually at 70, but he's close, so he can probably get up to, can probably get up to that. Excuse me. Jacuzzi picked up a ban, which we are up to 12th, which is not too bad, but that's so annoying with a late equaliser like that. Right, we'll sort this time. Right, so Navas needs to come out, and our scout future star needs to go in. We'll put in Amaral twice, and Schinkel, he can go in twice as well. Well, 3 times he can go in, because Scheiber's up to 69 overall anyway. So Schinkel's up to 60, which is fantastic, but just needs to grow a little bit more. So that's another centre mid in our rankings. In our ranks, I should say, not rankings, fuck's sake. And we're almost into January. Are we into January? Almost. January 2022, and we've been hit with a training injury. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this January transfer window. I know I want to sign a centre back, but I'm not too sure how much I'll have. Probably about 20 million. Schinkel up to 61, Amaral up to a 60 overall already, which is good to see. 16 mil, how have we only got that? That's still enough to get a quality centre back in anyway. But thank you guys ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the struggle, the frustratingness. Oh, it's been terrible. Really, really bad. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do like, subscribe to the channel. Comment any centre-back suggestions so you think that we could replace Lucas Mai with. And then obviously I'll shortlist a few as well. So, yeah. So, comment any centre-back suggestions, turn on the post notifications, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.